This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, I am Srinivas Gorrepati. As part of this video, we are going to see how to use a KPI card, KPI visual as part of a Qlik sense. So KPI card is one of the visualization that we have here, you can see, and this will be used to represent a summarized values. So I just dragged that KPI here, and here you can add a measure. Click on add. You can select a field, whatever the field that you want to represent. So I just selected one of the field called amount paid. And what is the aggregation that you want to select? I want to select sum of amount paid. So the summary of that amount paid was represented here. Then after, if you want to apply any formatting, you can select the visual, and here we can apply the formatting. So by default, we are able to represent a one KPI, which is of amount paid. Here you can modify the label. Label by default is showcasing sum of amount paid. I want to represent as a sales amount. You can modify the label, or you can provide based on an expression also that we are going to see as part of coming sessions. And what is the number format? So you can specify, is it a money, or is it a number, or is it a date, like what type of data you can specify. So based on that, you can get a formatting options. Then after, here as part of a Qlik sense, we have one more option called a second KPI. This visual by default will allow you to add two measures. You can add a second KPI also here. I'm mentioning it as a number of transactions. Number of transactions, count of transactions I mentioned. And here also I'm mentioning it as number of trans. So you can represent a two KPIs, two values as part of a card KPI here. So then after, you have an option called appearance. You can specify how you want to represent that one. As part of like appearance, you have an option called show titles. So show title in the sense you can provide a title here, and as part of a Power BI you will have only one option called one title, but here you can provide a title, subtitle, footnote. For each and every visualization you can apply that. So you can remove the label here, and you can provide a title here. Similarly, subtitle, footnote, you can mention everything. So I can say that excluding the current month. You can provide a comment there. Similarly, you can provide a title, sales. So you can select the visual. Similarly, you can provide a subtitle if required. Then after, you can mention presentation, right aligned or left aligned or center. You can select whatever you want. Then after, the font size, like you don't have an option to provide a sizes. You have a three types are there here, either a small or a medium or a large. You can select based on your need. Then after, the order. So like you can specify like with respect to color, for a first KPI what color you want to apply, the conditional colors, and for the second KPI what colors that we can apply, you can specify. So as part of a Qlik sense, you can provide a conditional expressions. You can represent this number based on your different targets. Like if the value is lesser than 300K, I want to represent in a green color, or I want to represent in a red color. So we can apply that one with the help of this one, conditional color and library colors. So these are the options that you have as part of a KPI visual. You can represent a summary of a number or summary value where you can represent two values at a time maximum. So that's it about a KPI visual. Thanks much for watching.